Can't see myself. I don't know if I'd want to see myself. Oh man, what's going on, guys? Everything working okay? Every time I stream on Drip, I have to like connect differently in my settings on OBS, and then I screw things up. I think it's working. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. It's good. It's good. Everybody's good. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully everything's good. You guys see me okay? I feel like I'm not. I feel like it's not. It's not. Let's go. Okay. Are we working? Oh man. All right. I think we're good. Okay. So we got a pack break today. It's Destined Rivals. We're gonna figure out a little bit early. Okay, we're good. No, everything is working. Excellent. You guys let me know. So next week we have a break. We can either do all Destined Rivals again for people who didn't go in today. So people who didn't get in today. It's still sold out relatively quick. I asked people if they were able to find a lot hunting over the weekend not to participate. It's still sold out in less than 2 minutes. So we're doing 50 people, 6 packs per break. And it'll be similar to what we normally do. You got to get 2 hits. We can do the same thing next week. Look at that wild man here. I know, right? We can do the same thing next week, except also adding Henry in with his Starmie chase. So it can be like just Destined Rivals plus Henry next week, or we can just do a normal pack break. Either one is fine, but it will be our last break for a few weeks because I'm going on vacation and then card party, and then like the following week is like the 4th of July. So there's going to be like a few week of a break. So Destined Rivals, we can figure that out as we go. That's what I'm seeing kind of like some votes for. But yeah, it'll be. Can I get SV base next week, please? So I'll do it for Henry. But we will resume like normal pack breaks once I return. But yeah. So next week is the week for Henry. Okay, I see you at Card Party. I'm really excited for Card Party. Gonzo, I hope you're ready for the creator tournament. Yeah, I am getting everything prepped for that. So I got a lot of work to do for Card Party yet. I have a lot of work to do, but we are Justin Bieber. That is me. Fanny Bieber is the correct name. I'm going to flip you guys around. I don't know why you're looking at my face. That's the problem right now. You don't need to look at my face. We're going to open up cards, starting with Edward. Edward Y is going to be up first. So we're just going to do 6 booster packs. You got to get 2 hits. Hopefully pull some big hits. That would be great. Booster boxes for DR or 265 now. Yeah, I said, and I said this last week, and I don't want to cause FOMO or anything. I do think that the set is going to go up a little bit for the get-go. I think it'll get better over time, but you got to ignore the noise right now. I think there's going to be a lot of noise over the next month or so, just because there's not enough stock there. There's not enough stock to meet demand right now. Give it a month once Black Bolt, White Flare comes out, and once we get some restocks of Destined Rivals, that should come down a little bit. Same thing happened with the Surging Sparks. That came down a little bit. Still a ways to go, but yeah, it's rough out there. I thought maybe it would come down a little bit on opening weekend, which it did, very slight, and now it's creeping back up. So just chill. I wouldn't overspend. Don't do it. It's not worth 265 to open, and we'll go over that more tomorrow. But hopefully we'll pull some good packs. I do think it's worth 6 packs is worth $27, right? That's MSRP. That's what people paid here today. And hopefully we'll start out with some bangers. Edward Y starting out here. I hit a restock at Walmart and got plenty. I promise it's out there. Yeah, it does look, from what I've seen, that a lot of people are winning out and about, which is good. And that's something to remember. We talked about that, and I was actually... I see all this stuff about Black Bolt and White Flare and how bad allocations are. Like, I got my numbers yesterday. I was shocked at how good they were. Like, I was actually really shocked at how good they were. They were not nearly as bad as what everybody was making them out to be. Keeping in mind that it's 2 separate sets, I was actually pleasantly surprised. But I think this all just goes back to more like stuff out in the wild and less for LGSs, less for distros. I mean, that's not great if you're a store, especially if you're a store that charges MSRP, but it's great for the collector base to at least find stuff. So hopefully it continues, and I do think Destined Rivals will be out. You gotta remember, this is gonna be printed for a while, and not even that. It's like the box. There's a collection box that comes out next week. Build and Battles come out next week, so that's gonna put more product out there. One of the collection boxes got delayed until the end of the month. I don't remember which one it is, but there is one collection box that releases next week. We got to get another hit for Edward Wire. We're going to start it with fail packs right away. My area is picked clean and has been that way for 6 months. All that really tells me, unfortunately, is that your area is probably getting just scalped to high heaven, and they're finding success in the scalping world. Unfortunately, we're gonna get another hit. It's not great, but we did get a Yan Mega, so one bonus pack yielded our second hit. But that's how it's gonna go. We're gonna get you 2 hits. You paid for 6 packs. You're guaranteed 2 hits. It's just a way that we can get some more product out there. So yeah, Mega, Rabska, not big hits, but at least it's something. Actually pulled my chase. The Houndoom IR with Super Pump. That's cool. The Houndoom is really nice, really nifty, really nifty. Are you going to open any Japanese black and white? Probably not. We do have some coming in. I don't believe we put up anything for pre-order. So next week on KurosiOShop.com, it should be out and about. We should be able to get some. Hopefully it'll be a little bit cheaper. But yeah, we got some coming in. We didn't order a ton of it. I think we ordered like 120 boxes of each. Like it's tough because like the market is so weird for Japan right now. So I mean it's just very weird, right? Like nobody really knows where it's going. Nicholas H is up next. Hopefully we pull a little bit better. So we got 6 packs here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are these purchase packs? These are purchased. Yeah. Share, dude. Thank you so much for the 5 Fanny Phantump membership gifts. You don't have to do that, Cher. Thank you so much. We're going to hit some gold because of the gift. Wow, there you go, Nicholas. Got a nice Ethan's Ho-Oh EX starting out strong right there. Thank you very much for the Cher. Thank you, seriously, for the 5 Fanny Phantump membership gifts. The market is tough right now, but we are finding our happy. That's really what it's all about. Master set hunting, chasing. I was talking to Nate yesterday a little bit about doing some stuff together. I think it would be a lot of fun, just really focusing on a lot of stuff. Can you reply to my Discord DM? Yeah, I am very, 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 very loaded right now. I promise you I will get to it ASAP. ASAP. Need to know if you still need the card or not. Yes, I will definitely get back to you. That's my favorite bird. Jealous. That's good. I do like the gold cards right now. The gold cards are super nice. I do like the trainer silhouettes in the background. I think that looks really cool. What's up, Farhan? How are you doing? Nido King SIR is my chase card. The Nido King is cool. Maybe you'll pull it, Shell. Maybe we'll pull it for you today. Maybe we will pull it. I don't know if we pulled one. Did we pull one last week? I feel like we did. What shows do you wear for your long runs? What shoes? So right now I am doing Vaporflies. But I am considering, I do need to upgrade. So the Alpha Flies came out. Like I'm thinking about going for those. I've got a lot of miles on my Vaporflies. So, yo, Nins! Everybody make sure you're subscribed to Nins on YouTube. Nins is the GOAT. Thank you so much for the 5 Fanny Phantump membership gifts. You have to do that. Thank you so much, Nins. I appreciate the heck out of you. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Nins. Make sure you're subscribed to Nins on YouTube. Yo, Donna Dave, what's up, dude? The market for the cards isn't the worst, but the market for the packs is completely insane. Yeah, the market for cards, for singles, is actually really strong. Really strong right now, if you're a buyer. I've been buying a lot, to be honest with you. A lot of singles. I mean, I've been buying a lot because of the master set chasing and things like that. It's been pretty crazy. David P is up next. GameStop charging $6 a pack when MSRP is $4.50. Yeah, GameStop has joined the hunt. Sometimes you just feel alone on an island. That's what it feels like right now. Alone on the island. That's okay. We'll get through it together. My fellow Larry aficionado coming in with the Queen activities. Thank you for the gifties, Nins. Nins is amazing. Tickle Jason is also amazing. That's too much amazing in one stream. That is true. What works for someone might not work for you. I do like, the reason I liked the Vaporfly so much is because I run on cement a lot, sidewalks a lot, and I will try and get over to path running, but it's just not always as feasible. So running on cement is tough on the knees and on the shins. And Vaporflies are very lightweight, but they also just have a lot of extra cushion, which is nice. So it was like running on a trampoline, kind of. But now it's not so much because I've got so much miles on it, so it doesn't feel as much trampoline-like. There's the Spidops. Look at that. Oh, man, what a cute card. Oh, I love it. David P, there you go. Alphafly 3 is a crazy shoe. Yeah, it's crazy expensive also. But I think I'm going to upgrade to that next. Probably next month. Once I'll get a little bit more miles on these. Because that'll make it through my marathon, okay. Or marathons if I decide to do 2 of them. Reggie Rocky X, David P. Hitting. Yo, the Phillip Room, $4.99. Thank you so much. Hi, Danny. Missed the website secret code system. Any word on if or when you might be selling booster boxes again for Destined Rivals? I have a feeling it's not going to be for a couple weeks, unfortunately. Probably a couple weeks yet. Once I get through Card Party, I've got a lot of work I've got to do for that. I've got to pull a lot of stuff. If I do drop some, it'll be a small amount, and I'll probably just, as long as you're in the Discord, that's probably where I'll drop it. So definitely join the Discord. The link is in the description down below, but it'll just be, you know, not nearly as many as I was able to do for the first drop. And also it depends on restocks and things like that. If we can get restocks, right now it's not a whole lot out there. Spidops, Regirock, and my ball stiff. Love this time of year. I do too. I just need some consistency as far as weather goes. You think we should threaten him with ranch? No! Yeah, I'll definitely drop it in the Discord. As long as you're in there, I'll see what I can do. Problem is, things just get eaten so fast. So fast. So many cool people in here as always. Way cooler than me. It's really like, you're probably like, hey, why is Fanny talking and annoying us? We could just have these cool people hang out. Alright, who we got next? Satinder. Killer's the GOAT. Alright, Satinder's up next. Guys, we have 64 likes. And we have been live for 12 minutes. We can do better. Let's tickle that like button and get it to 100. So you at least make me feel halfway decent about myself. If we can just get to 100, then I feel decent about myself. Poke that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm throwing cards all over the place. I literally just ruined this. This one doesn't count. We're just going to give Satinder these. There was nothing in here anyways. But I dropped it, so there was no suspense. So that one doesn't count. We're going to pick a different one. You know we love you. I know. You guys are amazing. Alright, I didn't drop this one, so this one counts. Doesn't matter. We missed anyways. Just tickle the like button. Thanks, Anthony. Oh, I forgot to like. Sorry, that's okay. That's okay. It's like instant fun as soon as you walk in, so I don't blame you. Ah, newbie's here. Finally. People need to subscribe so Danny can get his vision back. I can't see anything right now. It is terrible. Giovanni's Persian, which I actually meant Team Rocket's Persian. The problem with not opening a ton of product is I keep wanting to say the Gym Challenge and Gym Hero cards instead. Ugh. You haven't earned my like yet, Fanny. You're right. I don't know if I can. 100 likes! You guys are amazing. Thanks, guys. Now I feel better about myself. Now we don't need Killer's like. He can keep it. Look at that. We still need fail packs, even with that bonus pack. Yo, Penguin! What's up? Member for 18 months. Sorry, I missed pack breaks. I was at a one-piece pre... Oh, nice, dude. How did it go? Oh, Satinder. We got him a boss stiff. So we basically opened 2 fail packs for you and got 1 Mabostiff. That's a little bit rough. A little rough. We'll take it. At least we've gotten 1 gold so far. And we got that Spidops. We're just warming up. Just starting the heat. Did doing the spontaneous drop help yesterday? To an extent. The problem is like, I'm kind of, I don't want to say running out of ideas, but a lot of people are on to my idea. Like, I got emails and messages from people being like, hey, this is priced at $26.99. Does this mean this is what you're going to use for the break? And I was like, no, I'm just going to drop a link. I don't know. I got to figure out. Everybody's like, Danny's hiding stuff. So let's figure out how to how to get it before he drops it. So I don't know if it. I don't think it really did. I don't know. Like, it still sold out super quick. Like, it still sold out in 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. So that was still really fast. Oh. It might have to go. It might have to go back to like a raffle system, which I just really don't like to do, because the amount of additional work that it requires is ridiculous. And the last time I did a raffle system that was like through the website, I had like 10,000 bot accounts that got created to try and enter the raffle. There's really no good way to do it right now. You just got to keep going, keep figuring things out one at a time, and always try and stay ahead. John B is up next. 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, John, let's do it. Gotta go. Gotta do something. Gotta do something. Yep, that's all you can do. Yo, Lisa. What's up, Lisa? Have you had a hard time onions? The reverse hollow for Shaman or Starmie. It's been impossible for me to win. He just retracted the super chat. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Like polling, I haven't looked at polls closely enough. I haven't opened up Destined Rivals for the store because I said I wouldn't. So like I don't know if it's harder to find or not. But I did run into that issue with Journey Together where it was like a couple of reverse hollows. What was it that I missed at the end? It was like there was like 1 or 2 reverse hollows that I needed to pull and I just couldn't pull it to save my life. It was terrible. Houndoom, there you go, John. Would you sell your bulk? You like the older bulk? That I will not sell right now, no, because I need all that stuff for. I need to sort through all that stuff for the master sets. So right now, none of that is for sale. I'll get to it one day, but probably meant to say in your opinion. I like onions better. Onions is better. Just list it for $1,000 and give a discount code. Yeah, I did try that also. Like, I've used that a lot in the past as well. And then I got accused of scalping to high heaven. Even with, like, ridiculous price points. I don't know. That stuff doesn't really bother me that much. That's fine. Clink Clang. That was it. Yeah, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Write the password on something behind you or hide it in the graphs on poll data video. And whoever finds it with no warning gets to buy. Yeah, but then I get yelled at because of the people who... who only listen, like treat the videos more as podcast style stuff. Like no matter what, literally, I've said this to people before, and I will stand by this. If you are a collector right now, it is difficult. If you're a store owner right now, it's harder. If you are a store owner with a social media presence, it's impossible. Right now is impossible. Because like you're trying desperately to make everybody happy and you can't even do it. Yo, Killa, for the $20 dono. You've always been number one. Always number one in my heart. Which is really like, I thought that's all you wanted. John B, at least we got that Houndoom. People use the word scalper for everything. Everything, yeah, everything right now. There is so much misguided information out there right now. And I don't even know who you want to blame for it. I feel like store owners are probably the ones to blame for it because sometimes they make up the most ridiculous stuff to try and justify their decision making. So they make up ridiculous stuff to feed to their audience, and then that stuff gets misconstrued, and then it just like all boils into like this giant disaster. Like I was reading this stuff on X the other day about like distro pricing and things like that, and just reading through the thread, and there was a screenshot of what distro pricing is for first run of product, which was probably, I mean, that was just from one distributor, so obviously not accurate for all distributors. But like the amount of misinformation that was all over the place, it was just like, wow, there's just so much anger, frustration based off of misguided information, and that's really, I mean, yeah, that's really it. Yo, Tickle Jason's up next. I'm sorry, Jason. I should have just done an R for you like you asked, but I told people I couldn't do drawings, so I didn't want to, yeah. Yo, Lisa, thanks for the $4.99 super chat. My kids have all cards of the basics except for those 2 reverse hollows out of almost 8 booster boxes. Yikes. Okay, 8 booster boxes though. When you figure the amount of variance that's in there, that's not too crazy. And I know it's fun to pull the master set, but yeah, I would look at that man breathing. He must be a scalper. God, so how are you so funny? Yeah, it can get very frustrating. And there's batching. I feel like there's batching issues. And maybe we'll talk a little bit more about that tomorrow. But yeah, it's that honestly does not surprise me. Do you have a lot of ultra rares that you are missing as well? I mean, 8 booster boxes is not a small amount by any means, but it's not like a giant amount. I feel like 2 cases should get you all the reverse hollows in this set. Whoa, what's this? Opening DR. You caved? No, this is not me caving. This is me opening DR for other people. I did not open any Destined Rivals for myself, for the master set, for my competitive friends. I bought a lot of singles, though, so I can finish that. I still am missing the Moltres. I need to buy the Moltres and the Mewtwo. I was hoping they would drop a little bit more. Those are the 2 cards I need still for the master set. Those are the 2 that I haven't bought yet. The Moltres and the Mewtwo. Everything else is purchased and on its way. And I did get all of the competitive cards that I need ordered. Hopefully they all get here in time because my friends all need them for NAIC. And they leave next week. So hopefully that's all good. And then I got to do a ton of work putting their lists all together and get all that shipped out. Tickle Jason, you're at least hitting. But yeah, not opening for myself. Nope. I don't know if I will for black and white either, to be honest with you. I don't know if I will. Team Rocket's Murkrow. It might be very similar where I just open for... We'll do some giveaways. Like last week, we opened Destined Rivals and gave away all the hits. This week, we're just selling... We just sold all these at MSRP. And maybe we'll just do more of that with black and white and continue to do more of that with Destined Rivals just to give people some stuff out there, which is really the best that we can do right now. That's really trying to reach as many people as we can. That's all we can do. All we can do right now. Tickle Jason, not bad. We got 4 hits. We got one of your illustration rares. I know you love the illustration rares. It was Murkrow, which isn't bad. Murkrow's kind of cool. So not bad. You know, doing another haircut challenge, Fanny? Not intentionally, but I mean, we got 20,000 subscribers to go. I don't think we're getting to 200,000 anytime soon. Maybe not this year. I would need a lot of help to get to 200,000 subscribers. So I think I'm just going to let it go a little bit, and then maybe before card party, it's really bothering me when I run. That's when it gets bad, especially when it's hot. And it's like, wow, my hair gets really heavy. JT 100% has batching issues. Yeah. I wonder what the pull rates will be like for black and white in English. I'm really hoping they are Crown Zenith-esque. Feels like a lot of Crown Zenith. Lisa, you can just talk. You don't need to donate money. I appreciate you so much, though. Thank you very much. We're missing at least 20, a lot of the SIR, a few IR, full art, and hypers. Okay. Yeah, 8 boxes, so you probably have like 4 SIRs, maybe duplicates as well. So I'm assuming, yeah, you probably need like 6 or 7 SIRs. You probably need like 3 or 4 gold cards, 4 hyper rares at least, and the full arts. Yeah, I can see that. 8 boxes so far. Yeah. Nick S is next. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. All I'm hearing is wow, wow, wow. I wish I was Goated Pulls. Wow, wow. Goated Pulls has been in the hobby for a minute. Goated Pulls has been around for a while. I remember talking to Goated Pulls years ago. And I think that's part of it too, is a lot of people have to realize, like, you see all this big money out there, and there's a lot of money in Pokemon. There really is. And a lot of people are like, oh, I want that. I want to spend, you know, $20,000 on a card or a collection or things like that. Like, it takes a lot of grind to get to that point, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with getting to that point. It doesn't happen like right overnight. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't. For the average person, it won't, and that's okay. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Chad, dude, 5 Fanny Danta membership gifts. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. I just really appreciate you being here. Thanks, Cher. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. All right, Nick S., let's do this. You're the GOAT. Thanks, Raul, dude. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Electivire EX. There we go. I pulled 2 SIRs from 1 box. I'm just good like that. There you go. That's the way to go if you pull 2 SIRs from one box. That's the goated. Danny thought we would be escaping from ranch at CP3, but now he can be escaping ponytails. Brawley needs to live stream. Did you figure out if you were going to go to Seattle? Aren't you going to Worlds, Nins? Yo, Brian, if Culver's is out there, I heard Fanny would like to be sponsored for free food with a side of ranch. Culver's, I would love to be sponsored. Thanks, Brian. You didn't have to do that, dude. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Culver's, I will sell out for you. I don't sell out a lot, but I will sell out for Culver's for sure. For sure, for sure. Not for ranch, but I will sell out for Culver's. I dropped my spoon in my cereal bowl. No, that's the worst, dude. That is not fun. Then you get your, the handle of the spoon. Yeah, no. Ranch is a second. No. Is it all possible to pull 2 SIR or 2 hyper rares in a single booster box of DR? If you would have asked me originally, there's a nice Spide Ops, Nick. I would have said no. But so instead of opening Destined Rivals for myself, I sent out 25 boxes for other people to open, right? I got to put my hat on. I'm sorry, guys. And it was somebody opened up 2 SIRs in one pack. Or one pack of Destined Rivals, 2 SIRs. Can you imagine? No, but 2 booster box, or 1 booster box, 2 SIRs, and it's recorded. So when I finally get that all together, which hopefully will be next week, yeah, you'll be able to see it is possible. It is possible. Got an idea of when you plan? Oh, there you go. There's the answer. Yeah, I'm still waiting on videos. I probably have like 15 of the 25. We're gonna go over pulls tomorrow. Maybe I have more than 15 of 25. Some people sent the picture of their pulls, but not the video. Some people sent the video, but not the picture of their pulls. It's just kind of a mess right now. Some people sent the video, but it's in like 7 or 8 different clips. So trying to get everything together. And some people literally didn't even get their boxes until yesterday or today because things got delayed shipping wise. So it didn't go as fast as I would have wanted it to. But yeah, I mean, some of the videos are with an editor and it'll come together and eventually. I hope I'll make it to Seattle. Yes, it's my birthday month. Nice. World is a no. I wish too many things to do here in Slovakia before I can afford to go back to the States again. That's fair. We just do a stream, a sellout stream, Nins, and just raise some money to get Nins to Worlds or get Nins to Seattle. All SIRs. Last SIR I pulled was back in the Silver Tempest. Oh, an alternate art? Which one did you get? There's a lot of cool alternate arts. Speaking of alternate art, Devin, it's your turn. Devin is next. 2, 4, 6. So maybe you'll pull an SIR now. Previous sets were tough, but not impossible in Belgium. But now it's pretty much impossible. Do you get half booster boxes there in Belgium? Are those any easier to get? Destined Rivals. I've seen a lot of like good pull rates. People who are like thrilled with pull rates. And a lot of people who hate the pull rates of this set. It doesn't seem like there's any like middle of the road. It just seems like either the pull rates are amazing for somebody or it's terrible. I'm gonna send a video right now. Nice. Titan EX. I got the Luminium. All right. Did anyone send the booster box back? Nobody has yet, but that's because I haven't given them labels. I would say it's actually surprisingly like 10 people want to send theirs back so far. Like 10 out of 25. So more so than I thought. More so than I thought. However, the pulls on them, and we'll go over the pictures of the pulls tomorrow, not a lot of SIRs. There were some, but not a lot. I'll be at Worlds. I'm really excited. Really excited to be at Worlds. Really excited to be at Worlds for sure. Pulled a Nidoking SIR and a Spide Ops IR for my ETB. That's a cracked ETB. Cracked ETBs are the best ETBs. Devin, we failed. We got 2 hits, but it's just a Crobat and it's a Titan. That's why it feels a lot better. I mean, it still doesn't feel great buying it at MSRP, but buying at MSRP rather than, you know, $8 a pack is a better feeling when you only get 2 hits out of 6 packs. We'll take it, Devin. We tried. I pulled an HR and an SIR from my box I got on the Pokemon Center. Oh, nice. Oh, from the booster box or from an ETB? Either way, it's pretty goated. I could never be mad about modern pull rates. That's the thing. Like, if you were opening in black and white, Whew. I mean, we used to, I remember opening Black and White. I remember opening XY, and like a 5-hit box was goated. Like in XY, like if you got 5 hits with one of them being a full art, you were like, wow, this box cooked. This was great. Times have definitely changed. Times have definitely changed. Matthew B is up next. 3, 6. All right, Matthew B, let's do this. I want more 151 nostalgia-oriented sets plus Master Balls. Okay. We'll see what they do for the 30th anniversary next year. That'll be interesting. I mean, no guarantee yet that they'll do anything, but I think we have half box this year. Not sure, as I gave up all hope to buy this set. Okay. Yeah, I feel like those I've heard seem to be a little bit more available if you're looking to crack stuff. So, Moltres EX. Pretty good booster box yesterday, but still couldn't get my value back when I spent $200 at GameStop. That's expensive. Yeah, that's too much. And the sad thing is people are like, oh, $200, that's $50 below market. It's still $50 too expensive. $40 too expensive. Believer EX. Full art. Not bad. At least it's full art. We're at 164 likes. That means we're only 36 away from 200 for those math geniuses out there. So if you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, a little tickle, I'd really appreciate it. Smash that subscribe button. Tell your friends to subscribe. Once we get to 200,000 subscribers, we'll do a massive giveaway, like a $20,000 giveaway. So we got to get closer. We got to. Golly, Matthew's killing it now. So tell your grandmothers to subscribe. Grannies love the fanny. I'm done selling out. Let's look at these. Roserade and Rapidash too. There you go, Matthew. Not bad. I'm okay with missing out on the rest of DR because of black and white. Black and white looks fun. And I do think it's going to be available. There's just so much coming out. Like, here's the thing. If your opinion on a set release is just whatever the capstone product is or bust, you're going to get disappointed. So Destined Rivals, if your only thing that you wanted was a booster box and you're like, I can't find booster boxes anywhere above that, like they're all above MSRP, you're going to be frustrated. If you're just like, I just want, but Hydrappleware, if you're like, I just want to open some packs, you might find Destined Rivals out there. And you might find Destined Rivals next week because of the build and battles, because of the collection boxes. Like, that might give you a little bit of an opportunity. Check lanes seem like they're kind of available here and there. Black and white is going to be the same thing. If you're only looking for the Elite Trainer box and that's it, you're probably not going to be happy. But if you're okay with getting a poster collection or a booster bundle or a binder collection or a 3-pack blister, then you might be okay. You might be okay. And it really just depends on what your goal is in the hobby. If you're like, I just want to open some packs, yeah, you might be okay. If you're like, no, I want to keep these for my sealed collection and I need the ETBs, it's going to be tougher. For sure. But it looks like from my initial allocations, not final allocations, but initial allocations, I was expecting way, way worse. And knowing that it's 2 sets that they're combining into one, like my numbers are way better than what they were for Prismatic. Danny, so we could say hi to me from CP3, right? Yep. You betcha. You betcha. I expect Broly to be literally walking behind me the entire time. Or in front of me, or the side of me. Or we can get like an extension and he can just like fly above me so you can get an aerial view all the time. So I hope he's ready for that. It seems like a big... It seems like... like we literally are just going to have to handcuff ourselves next to each other the entire time. How available is the Switch 2 in the USA? I don't know. Ask me tomorrow. I'm going to attempt to go to a store tomorrow at open to see it. I did not get a pre-order, and I did not wait. I didn't want to stay up all night to try and pre-order. I was like, I'll just go at open and see if I can get one. I can definitely carry Broly for a little bit. A little bit for sure. I don't know how long, but at least a little bit. Like maybe 5 minutes. But then my arms are going to get tired. My legs will be okay. My arms will get... My arms will get tired. Getting the Switch 2 tonight. Pre-order. Where'd you get it, Victor? You got a Best Buy up there? Or a GameStop? Rabska. I'm hoping that if I go to a store that doesn't typically get a lot of foot traffic, that I'm confident will have the Switch. That's going to be my best chance. And I don't even know why. My wife was talking to me and she's like, why skip the runs and hit the weights for the... She's like, you never play the Switch right now. And I'm like, no, I don't know why I want it. Like, I want to play the new Mario Kart. And then I just want to be prepared for Legends AZ. Or Legends ZA. I just want to have it. So that way, if I do decide to stream it, like, then I at least have the Switch 2. Ooh, that would be nice. A baby carrier? We can do that. Nins, can you knit one? Do a knitting stream where you knit me a baby carrier to carry Broly around. That is the way that it goes. And Jay. So one Jay in the front. Jay's so tall though. That could be tough. Now I'll figure it out. Actually, if you could just send me some platforms, that would work better. Alright, Jordan. Nothing huge there. Couple hits. I had to pre-order my cart at Target, and then I turned to my wife and got the look that says he will sleep outside. But you'd sleep outside with your Switch 2 keeping you warm. He looked back at his wife and he's like, yeah, worth it. Worth it. No, I'm just kidding. I understand that. I understand that. Fanny pack with a retractable leash. There we go. Christopher P is up next. We got this all set up. This is going to be good. How have the SIR pulls been? Just two. We haven't pulled one yet. We haven't pulled one yet. We haven't opened up, I guess, a ton of packs yet, but we haven't pulled one yet. We're probably getting to the point now where we should expect one within the next few people based off of pull rates. Hey, we passed 200 likes. Thanks, guys. Need to learn how to knit. Yeah, quickly. DHL is going to be our fastest, but yeah. This is a pack break. Yep. Thanks, Tyrantrum. You wouldn't be able to tell this is a pack break because we're not getting any hits. Christopher P is 0 for his first 4. But that is why we do fail packs if we need to. But we got a full art Archer, so... Yeah, I got you, Caesar. It'll be out tomorrow or Friday. All of it. But I'm not going to charge you for the reverse hollows. So don't worry about those. Archer! I was going to purchase the Switch 2, but then my wife nudged me. Not even touching my current Switch. Yeah, that's how it is for me too. Hey, there you go, Christopher. Not bad. Roserade right after the Archer. There we go. Use JT for fail packs. I could, but I don't have any around me. I've just been going with Destined Rivals. I feel like we shouldn't have to do that many fail packs. We've only done a few so far. We shouldn't have to do too many. Cuddle or coddle? Super rural towns are where I've found all my wins. Less scalpers. Yeah, I think it's more just, yeah. I mean, less population, right? Here it's Thursday at 2 p.m. The line starts at 10 a.m. That's just so nuts to me. So nuts to me. I was grocery shopping at Meijer the other day. And as I was finishing up my getting dishwashing detergent, it's like over by the toys. And they had roped everything off, like the entire toy section. And then there were 2 MJ Holdings reps there, obviously restocking cards. There was nobody in line, but they had everything roped out. And I was like I have never seen a restock before at a store, because obviously I don't go looking. But I just could not believe that they have like the entire section shut down just for that. Just for that. Like, you shut the entire section down? Does that mean that it's been so bad for reps that you have to close? Like, there were literally Meijer employees, like, lined up. to stop people from going over there. I would assume. I don't think anybody really went over there, but it's crazy to even think about. Crazy to even think about. That's what it's come to. Do a base set fail pack just for fun? We could do that one day. I'm not going to be today. Michael B. 6 packs for Michael B. There we go. What is a fail pack? A fail pack is when I give additional free packs because I don't think you pulled well enough. I don't think I pulled well enough for you. So, like, for example, we're opening up 6 packs for people. They paid $27 for 6 packs, $4.50 a pack. I've decided you need to get 2 ultra rares out of those 6 packs. If you don't get 2 ultra rares, then we're going to keep opening packs until you do get a second one. Basically how it goes. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I did not know it was like that, though. Good on them for preventing a mad rush. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. That's just nuts to me. Ooh. All right, Michael, come on. Caught a restock at my local Target and they were using the trolleys to block off the area. I guess, like, if that's what they have to do to make people feel safe, then that's what they have to do. I just think it's crazy to even think about. Metagross! But that's what it's come to. My vendor said they have new rules and can leave and not restock if people are being rude or aggressive. They should, yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Nothing big there, Michael. So we got our 2 hits. Not ideal, but at least we got our 2 hits. Metagross and Garchomp. Metagross has some potential. Garchomp definitely has a little bit of potential. NAIC is going to be very interesting to see how it all goes down. Obviously introducing a new meta. This is always the most fun time to watch competitive play because everything shifts and NAIC is like the last real big major event before Worlds. But obviously not the last set before Worlds. So it's like, what's going to happen? The Holo Hydrapple is nice. It is nice. But you like the IR Hydrapple, right? Finally got my hands on a Prismatic SPC. Let's go. That's awesome, dude. Good for you. And you didn't have to wait like 18 hours to get it for 90 bucks or whatever. Thanks, Brawley. Rooting for a Garchomp player to top NAIC. Yeah, it's always fun, too, because, like, not only is the deck really untested at a major event, but it's untested as far as, like, playing against it. So it really separates people right away, which is kind of cool. It's always cool to see the wheels spinning. All right, I feel like there's going to be an SIR in this one or the next one. I'm just guessing based off of the amount of packs that we've opened. That's pure just pull rate guessing. Corey P is up next. Ah, the SIR is the Titan. There it is. I was right. I knew it. Waiting for that long is definitely, yeah, I could never do it. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I'm really happy, like obviously very lucky that I got into Pokemon so long ago and I was able to start a store and like was able to work up allocations with distribution, things like that. Like I got obviously very lucky because who would have predicted this to all happen? But I was thinking like, what if I didn't do that and I was still just into Pokemon? Would I wait? Would I wait in lines? And I just don't think I would. I wouldn't pay scalper prices, but I don't think I would wait in line either. I think I would just be frustrated. It's all right, Trax. We've been waiting for you, but we haven't pulled any SIRs because you haven't been here. So now we can start doing that. Dondozo EX Full Art. This is kind of a cool with the different shades of blues. Obviously just a bulk full art, but still kind of cool. We'll take it. Ooh, Brewers up 1-0. Okay. I was very sad about the Brewers game yesterday. I know we're not talking Brewers, but I love my Brewers. And they won 8 in a row. Corey's hitting hard right now. He's chasing that SIR Houndoom. And they had it. Oh, man. Jake Bowers hit that bomb last night. But Friedel robbed it. Wow. It was so crazy. I don't know. Nobody probably knows what I'm talking about. The Brewers won 8 in a row. And they had the chance to win a ninth in a row last night, and it just didn't work out for them. Needle King EX to end it. That was good, Corey. That was good. I wish I could time travel back to 2019 and pick up more Cosmic Eclipse when I had the chance. You could have done it in 2021. You don't even have to go back that far. I remember ordering cases of Cosmic Eclipse. Maybe it was 2020. 2020. I'd have to look at invoices, but I remember ordering cases of them. Still. Giants are falling apart. Go Reds! No, we can't have Go Reds today. Yeah, Brewers' sweep of the Phillies was clutch. I didn't think they would ever. Yeah, they were up 17-2 and then gave up 5 in the ninth, so they won 17-9 or 17-7. But last night they had the lead, they blew the lead, they gave up the lead, they were down 4-2 going in the ninth. The Reds closer was in. He got out the first 2 hitters. The third hitter, which was Caleb Durbin, hit a ground ball to Ellie De La Cruz, which was not really routine, but not like a play he definitely should have made. He threw the ball away. Caleb Durbin ended up getting to second, so the Brewers were down 2. They pinch hit Jake Bauers. He hit a bomb. It would have been a home run, but the Reds center fielder, TJ Friedl, brought it back, and the Brewers lost. A couple inches higher, I would have been gone. What are you going to do? All right, Cameron T is up next. Everybody do me a favor. Say happy birthday, Cameron T. It's Cameron T's birthday. This was, so Mikey. Cameron, this is your, Cameron, Mikey, your dad says happy birthday. Also, I say happy birthday to Cameron. And the entire fan clan says happy birthday to Cameron. Mikey, how old is Cameron turning? I don't know if you said that in the email or not. Garchomp EX, there's a good start, Cameron. Sports Talk Daddy is awesome. Yeah. Don't get me started on the Bucks, but yeah. Don't get me started on the Packers either. Yet. We'll get to right now. It's Brewers time. We talk Brewers. Happy birthday, Cameron. Was anybody here able to purchase the Prismatic ETB bundle from Costco? Yeah, there you go. That's a good question. Come on, Cameron. I was called a scalper when I sold my sealed Prismatic boxes to buy the Evolution SIRs. 500 packs and no Evolution pulled. I just gave up opening. I don't blame you. That's tough. Doesn't necessarily make you a scalper, but that's the thing right now. Everybody's mad. He is turning 8 and he's going to flip out. Cameron. Happy 8th birthday, Cameron. Someone just paid $110 for a Nidoking SIR TCG player today. That, yeah, I mean, that's crazy. That's the market, I guess. Old guy Pokemoner. It's going to go down. Yo, I think I've been a fan much longer. 6 months member, though. Fan forever. All right, Cameron, we got 2 hits. We're going to do birthday packs for you, though, so hopefully we'll pull something better than just 2 regular arts. We're just going to stick with the trend, and we're going to do 5 Destined Rivals birthday packs for Mr. Cameron, turning 8. 8 years old. Let's pull something good. That's not it. I zoned out so hard, I forgot this was live. Oh, that's funny, Jason. What are you thinking about? What's up, Yoav? How you doing? Did your package make it? I feel like I didn't even ask you that last week. We're getting smoked right now. Come on. I don't know if anybody told Destined Rivals that it's Cameron's birthday, but it's Cameron's birthday. Hey, there's a nice little greetant. All right. We got an IR at least. A birthday greetant. Before that was 90. I wonder why. I wonder why somebody's like, I'm just going to do 113 instead. How about a birthday Fusion Strike pack? It's sitting here, so why not? You're the best day, and you're going to make his day. Ooh, there you go. You can get a schoolgirl, too. A nice birthday schoolgirl. All right, we'll take it. An extra birthday hit. Thanks, Mikey. Member for 3 months. Really appreciate it. Yep, it's a jungle out there. It is. It is a jungle. All right, Cameron. Happy birthday, my friend. Wish we could have pulled you an SIR, but we'll take it. Killa, 29 months. Giannis is not going to San Antonio. Thank you for being a member for 29 months, but you are wrong. He's not going to San Antonio. He's going literally nowhere. He's staying right here. Schoolgirl for a birthday, schoolboy. There you go. I was plotting the SO's birthday next month on top of planning the summer out. That's a lot. We got a lot going on. I mean, you got Worlds in 2 months. At least that's not too far. All right, Cameron. Happy birthday, my friend. Armando is next. We gotta pull something a little bit bigger here. 2, 4, 5. One more. 6. Here we go. A hit on Fusion Strike is definitely good luck. Exactly. 12 Fusion Strike hits recorded in history. I know, right? That just means if we would have kept going after we opened like those 30, we would have pulled a Schoolgirl next. Team Rocket's Persian. Book my flights and hotel for Worlds. Need a roomie? We are going to we're going early. We're going to do Disneyland first and then Worlds at the end. So we're going there early. We're able to find the SIRs you're looking for. I still need Mewtwo and Moltres. The two most expensive ones I have not bought yet. I was hoping they'd fall a little bit more. But Daniel, dude, 32 months. Giannis is coming to the Lakers. Let's be real. Oh, man. Why do you guys want to take Giannis from me? Don't do that. Spiky Runner, thank you for the $1.99 dono. SIR incoming for sure. It better be. Holy buckets. Come on, Armando. What are the comp viable cards in this set? Are you in my Discord at all? I made a list of like all of them that have potential. So that should be pinned. Giannis is all I have. Yeah, I just lost Dame. Let me enjoy my Giannis. That doesn't sound weird. All right, Armando, we got a couple hits. Not ideal. Just 2 regular arts, but we got a couple hits. How real the Persian's attacks are, every kitty parent knows. I am not a kitty parent. Do you think JT singles will fall for a while? Or is it, I would almost pull the trigger. They have fallen hard. Hard. Definitely the IRs for sure. I mean, the SIRs might fall a little bit more. But yeah. What bothers me the most about this time in the community is that since everyone is struggling to get product and there's a large dark cloud of every piece of content online bumming people out. That is the thing. Right now, it is just so negative everywhere. But that's why I've talked about like finding your happy, focusing on master sets, doing what we can to like mix things up a little bit. Because you're right, like it is very tough. All right, Samuel K. You are next, my friend. Brewers up 3-0. Yeah. How far will this set fall in value over the next few months? I think sealed will stay pretty strong, but singles will fall. They didn't fall as much as I thought they would opening week, though. I was expecting a little bit more of a fall. We'll talk about that on Friday. What can I expect at Worlds other than the gaming aspect? It's my first time going. It sounds like they're adding a lot of stuff this year. So last year they had vendors for the first time. So there were vendors there. There's a giant trade area. They had like a Hall of Fame area last year, which was pretty cool. They did like some community outreach in one area last year, which was pretty cool. And then they had a lot of like events that were going on. So there's side events that you can play in, which are awesome. But then also like events for kids and families and things like that that you can kind of do, which are fun. And it seems like they're doing more of that this year. I try to also talk about what is positive. And for example, as a streamer, and especially Rip and Shipper, you feel pressured into getting new product ASAP, but look for affordable set. Yep. Very much so, Nins. Very much so. Next year's Worlds in San Francisco. Yeah, that's going to be good. Sheesh. All right, Don Dozo. 2 hits again, but still, nothing great. Do you expect to list any Salamats SIRs in the Coliseum soon? No, I don't think I have any. I'm trying to think of, I have 3 rows of a 5 row, and there are a lot of SIRs in there. I don't think any Salamats. I know there's like a Latias. I know there's a Pikachu. I know there's a Greninja. I don't remember seeing a Salamence though. Can I go to Worlds without playing? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You do need a ticket to get into the event. But in the past, you did not need a ticket to go to the Pokemon Center. What's up, Donovan? The Japanese store on your website, is that yours or a partnership? The KarosyoShop.com, that is mine. Just like the Card Coliseum. So, myself and my business partner, Papa Blastoise, as you guys know him, we own 2 different stores. We each own half. So, the Card Coliseum It's mine and his. And then Kurosio Shop is mine and his. So he just handles all the Japanese stuff. I handle all the English stuff. So if you buy Gem 2, like Gem 2, I think we have up on KurosioShop.com, which is Chinese. So he handles all that stuff. All right, Jason S. is up next. Do we know where the next Worlds will be held yet? So this year is Anaheim. Next year is San Francisco. Can we high five in slow motion at Worlds? Yes, but remember, we have to do two hands. I don't do one-handed shakes. I do two-handed. So it's got to be like two high fives, like this, or it's got to be a double handshake. It's just how it has to be. I'm done with the hat. It's too hot. Do I need to travel far to get to Worlds? Yeah, you have to go a little far, unfortunately. Yep. Go Tigers! I watched Scoob pitch his complete game that day at Comerica. Nice! Tigers are hot. They finished last year hot, and they just continues to be hot. Like he's a real person, but it's really Fanny's alter ego. He is definitely a real person. Definitely a real person. What's up, Brian? What's going on, dude? Come on, we got to get a hit. We got to get a bigger hit. All right, that's a little bit bigger. Wheezing. That's kind of cool. I do like, I mean, Destined Rivals is a very cool set to open. Really cool set to open. If you can find it at MSRP, I definitely recommend it. It seems like, from what I've opened for other people, like it seems like it's a lot of fun. It's a Titan in the fail pack. All right, we got to get an SIR. Do you fill master set binders with anything else after the main set? I do not, no. My master sets only consist of stuff that you can pull from a booster pack. I know a lot of people will do like, they'll do build and battle promos. They'll do a lot of stuff. I just like, that's too much. That's just too much for me. I will do like a promo binder where I'll put like build and battle promos in and a bunch of other stuff, but I've never gone to the Madison card show. No, I actually don't go to Madison very much. It's only like an hour and a half away, but I just don't make my way over there that much. When are build and battles releasing? Next week, Friday. QC on this set actually seems a little bit worse. Yeah, promos are on the winner to procure if you want. Yes, yes. The master set for Destined Rivals, I have to look at how much I spent on it. But I still don't have the Mewtwo or the Moltres yet. It was not as bad as Prismatic Evolution, so that's good. But it was not cheap. All right, Joseph H is up next. All right, Joseph. Danny, tell people to keep the Shaymans. It's a Stonsky card now. Definitely deck-worthy, top-selling card on your... Dude, Shayman always does pretty well. And it's not too bad right now. When I was looking at pricing the other day, Shayman is... It's not the cheapest IR for sure, but it's far from the most expensive. Far from. The only promos I put in my binders are the ones listed in the player's guide. That's fair. Yeah, and a lot of people put like the ETB promos in there and stuff like that. How many packs SIR so far? We are probably about 100 packs in. We have yet to pull an SIR. Not good luck yet. Not good luck yet. We did pull this Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX at least, so that's something. Shouldn't force Danny to order EB Games stamped Zapdos. Yes. That one might be a little tough. But we could find it. Probably just adds more to it. Fail packs. Some people pull freshies with massive chunks missing. Yeah, I've seen that also. I saw somebody pull, I don't know if it was... I mean, it was from a build and battle kit. They sent me a picture of it, so it wasn't like recorded that I saw the pull, but the Mewtwo, it was destroyed. It was absolutely destroyed. It had chunks of the card missing. For sure. What happened to I won't be opening Destined Rivals. I don't know why I'm not like opening it for myself. There's just so much confusion. Yes, you got me. Yes, I'm not opening it. I'm opening it for other people. Yep. That was always the plan. but I did not open any for the store. I did not open any for myself. 25 boxes sent out, just like I said. Yep. Switch to launch night. Sharky Yanmega looks real pretty. I do like Yanmega. I like the coloring on the backgrounds for sure. All right, Brett W is up next. All right, Brett. Brett W, you are up next, my friend. Let's get something good. Are these packs from ETBs or booster boxes? It's a mix of booster boxes and sleeved boosters, actually. Regirock EX. Sleeve booster packs. I was hoping we would be able to get a decent mix of stuff, but it's been pretty light so far. Regirock EX full art, though. Not bad. Legends EA stream, that would be fun. I would not mind doing that at all. Yo, what's up, Tina? How are you doing? Oh, it's good to see you. Hi, Tina Marie. I hope you're doing well. Reggie, my boy. Another Dondozo EX. I feel like we've pulled a lot of those. We have not pulled like any Mewtwo EXs at all. Like regular RDXs. Dondozos, we found plenty of. That's why batching always comes into question. We talk about pull rates a lot. And pull rates are great, but like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of times the batching is just like, you don't think that they print less of one card than the other in that rarity category. Like, there should be the same amount of Dondozos printed as Mewtwo's. But I feel like, yeah, it's weird. Pulled 3 Ethan's Ho-Ohs full art in under 100 packs. What are the odds of that? Not great, you wouldn't think. Yo, what's up, Creddy? I'm looking forward to seeing you too. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are good. We are good, yeah. Girls are doing cheer camp this week, which is always a lot of fun. Proud dad right there. My oldest daughter has been running with me every day, which has been fun. And yeah, we're getting ready for Florida in a couple weeks. That'll be great. Clumped in the back. They could be. Could be. Maybe we'll get a nice little stretch, a nice little run. Based off of averages, 300 packs, we should pull like 4, right? 4 SIRs. Kai is up next. 6 packs. There we go. I've always hated Yanma. Oh, poor Yanma. Is it just bugs in general? This set definitely will feel tougher than Journey Together because it's over double the size, right? Over double the size. Kangaskhan. There's a nice IR. Say it, Kangaskhan. The Dondozo has eluded me. See, isn't that weird? Do Gem 2 packs have guaranteed hits? Would they be good for younger kids? If younger kids like evolutions. Short Pocket Monster just opened a box the other day. If you want to see, but yeah. Danny, I predicted the bounce back on Destined Rivals. I'm feeling like a soothsayer. Tell me I'm stupid. Nope. Won't do it. Maybe you're a genius. Yeah, if they like evolutions, it's a strong choice. I mean, every card is an Eevee, right? Every card is an evolution. Looks like we needed 7 packs anyways. Come on, Kai. It's a Titan to go with our Kangaskhan. My son is done grade 3 in a couple weeks, and then we'll be busy summer. Hope you have an amazing time at CP. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. My biggest flex was pulling 3 Bubble Mews from 7 Paldean Fates ETBs. Basically used all my luck for the next few years. So you're done opening now? You're like, yep, I'm done. That's it. That's it. I don't blame you. That's crazy. Quit while you're ahead. Kangaskhan's nice. Shiny Zard for my one and only Champions Path ETB. That is crazy too. Yeah, Crystal Collects is amazing. And she's like the nicest person. Highly recommend. If there's a YouTube channel out there for you, it's Crystal Collects. We're up to 253 likes. What is that, 47 away from 300? So if you are just getting here, let's see if we can get to 300 likes. Just give that like button, a little poke, little tickle. I would really appreciate it. James L is up next. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Or don't. I just appreciate you being here. Thanks for being here. Nins, we just had your Hydropple Hollow. Oh, come on. Shaman. There you go, Nins. You're just talking about the Shaman. Shaman's cool. All right, James. Not bad. Good start. Keep it going. Garchomp EX. Thoughts on Nostalgianomics' takes on the market of sealed over individuals is more profitable? I'm not privy to it. Like that sealed in general is more profitable than individual cards? Is that the argument? It's good to see you too, Kerfuffle. Aw, thanks, Norbert. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. No Shaman liking Pokemon. Great with opening these sets as well. P4C, all right. Hey, Petrol. Not bad. It's a few hits. We'll take that, James. A full art, an IR. No SIR, but we'll take it. You are sheesh. Thank you so much. Shaman's cute, for sure. The colors on it are really nice. It's a good card. Very cool looking card. All right, James. Not bad. Bubble Mew 2 weeks in a row on consecutive streams from 2 collection boxes. Wow. I don't know the last time I pulled a Bubble Mew. It's been a while. I don't open up a lot of Paldean Fates. Obviously, like just in pack breaks, and we usually only do like 10 per week. Yeah, make sure to spell Crystal Collects with a K. K with Crystal, K with Collects. Still keeping up with running and marathons. Yep. Probably more so now than I was. Now we're doing like 2 runs a day. Which is nice. It hopefully will help me expand a little bit. All right, Wesley's up next. All right, Wesley. 19 likes away from 300. 15 likes away. You guys are crazy. Crazy amazing. Thanks so much, Reed. Brutal for me. Only was able to get 9 packs and nothing above the normal. That's annoying. That's annoying. You should go back. Where did you buy them from? Like Target or something? You should go back into Target and be like, hey, I watched this dorky YouTuber named Fanny Dantump, and he says if I don't get any hits, I should get fail packs. And see what they say. Just see what they say. Lapras, that's a good pull. Another Titan. We pulled a lot of those too. I'm visiting Card Party Tampa this month. Trying to find tickets to Worlds, but guess I'm too late. Well, they already put up the spectator list, so those are gone. But there will be more people who are like, there'll be competitors that sell their, I hate you, Oral. There will be competitors that sell their spectator passes. Danny, you excited for Tibbs being on the market? Yeah, I want Giannis to play 45 minutes a game. We should really get that. Pick up Tibbs. That was not that surprising, yeah. Makes sense, especially because clearly things were not going well with Towns at the end. I thought the Golden State was thinking about taking him in as an assistant, though, so he could teach Steve Kerr some stuff. Massive upgrade over Doc. Love you, Danny P. Just dropped in real quick to tell the chat that you guys rock. Tell Danny you're rocking to mods. Rocking it, guys. It's a rocking kind of day. Thanks, Anthony, dude. It's good to see you. I appreciate you stopping in. Means a lot just to say hello. Tibbs would be a massive upgrade over Doc. I don't know. Giannis likes Doc though, right? Like, it's tough. Matthew A. I don't mind Doc. You gotta blame somebody, but at the same time, it's like this is the team they put together. I just don't know if the team was good enough. That's what it all boils down to. Halfway there and still no SIRs is crazy. We're definitely not halfway there yet, but we're getting closer. Reggie Rocky X. Maybe they'll come in bunches. I don't know. Maybe they'll come back to back to back to back. 4 special illustrations out of 21 packs. That's crazy. Like just sleeve packs. Oh, there's a second gold card. At least that's something. Jamming Tower. How many packs you opened so far? Probably like 110, 115, somewhere around there. Judging by the stack that's missing. Hi, Crystal! Were your ears burning? We were just talking about you. We literally said nothing good about you, though, so it was all just bad stuff. All but like, she doesn't even know how to spell the word collects because she spells it with a K. It was something like that. I don't remember. Maybe it was good stuff. I'm lying. I can't be mean. Not to somebody like Crystal. Not bad, Matthew. It was all good stuff. Worst thing that happened to the Bucks was the Browns owner buying a piece of... So I'll tell you, it was all downhill after that. I miss when Tibbs coached the Bulls. Yeah, I didn't play, like, I mean... The Bulls had so much talent at that time. How did they not win more? Oh. Why? I enjoyed watching your video about bulk, but what do you think I should do about my tons of empty tins and empty ETB boxes? That is a very good question. So... In the past, I have donated them, but I got to the point where they wouldn't take them anymore. So then they ended up going to recycling. It's really all you can do. You can offer them to like schools. Like I filled them up with cards for schools and the children's hospital, and they would take a certain amount. But then they were like, "It's really all we can take for space purposes, room." So the rest of them, unfortunately, went to recycling. There's just only so much. There's like so much you can do with it, you know. Nathan L is up next. All right, now's the time. Let's do it. The Queen of Knowledge, really in general, not just of Asian sets, but in general. I feel like Crystal just knows everything about everything. See ya, Anthony. How much should you donate? Well, it was a lot. One time it was, oh goodness, I can't even remember how many tins it was. Over 400 tins. Like it was an entire truck bed full. Come on, Nathan. What's up, Craig? How are you doing? It was a lot. It was a lot. Ugh, Tauros. Whew. Hey, there's a Greedent. All right, we'll take that. 400 tins. Yeah, we opened up a lot. I mean, that was the days, though, when we were buying over 1 million bulk cards a month. And we were... Allocations were way better than what they are now. All right, fail packs. Let's get something else. How can you buy packs? Packs typically go on sale Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Central Time. So I think next week we'll do Destined Rivals also. Because it seems like that's what you guys want. So we'll do 6 packs for $26.99 again. We'll do 50 people. And then we'll also let Henry do his Astral Radiance. And next week, if you participated this week, you will not be allowed to participate next week. And then we will also, let Henry get his Astral Radiance, and that'll be our last stream for a few weeks. If you ever come up to NYC, aren't you going to go to Card Party? Or Worlds? Traveling is tough. Closest I've been to NYC over the last few years was like Secaucus. Which is nice. Secaucus is nice. Someday I'll catch the library. Yeah, it goes fast. All right, Nathan. At least we got that Greedent. Tamara F is up next. Maybe this will be our first SIR. We got to hit one eventually. When you run faster than Killa doing all the boosters? I think I can outrun Killa. I would assume so. We can put it to the test. No. Understandable. I'll just have to come out to NYC. Easy trip. It's only like an hour and a half flight. 2-hour flight. Not bad. I just hit at Best Buy. I got 2 prismatic bundles. Nice. Hey, what's up, Fada? What's going on, Fada? How are you doing? What's up, dude? Another Cetitan. I feel like we've pulled 1 million of these fish. I guess they just show up in schools. No problem. I'm metal. Judge followed by a full art judge. All right. We got to get to the batching portion of only SIRs. All the charity booster pack. So I'm going to have a team of people opening. Probably like 4 or 5 people opening while I'm running. Because otherwise it'll be too much. Because if I do 2,000 packs and I do the marathon, let's say 3.5 hours for the marathon, you can probably open like 500 packs in 3.5 hours, roughly. So I would need like 5 people, probably 4 or 5 people to open. Yeah, something like that. Electrike, not bad. What are the pull rates compared to prismatic? Pretty much the same. Same as far as like the amount of packs. Yeah. At least we're getting some hits. We're just not getting any SIRs. Everything else we're getting. Like we're above average on the gold cards, just below average on the SIRs. Everything else seems pretty average. It's just I knew a fish pun was coming. It had to, right? The way I started the phrase, I just had to do it. Yep. I'll make inserts for the mini tins that hold the damage dice, a coin, burn, poison. Oh wow, very nice. That's pretty cool. Is that on Etsy? Wanted to inform you, you don't have to run a marathon. It's easier to drive the distance. It is, but do you ever feel good about like just challenging yourself? I don't know. You can check out Run Fanny Run. I'm really bad at updating it, but it'll keep you somewhat up to date with my running progress. Greg C, let's do this. We're at 297 likes, which means we're only 3 away from 300. We can get there. So if you are just getting here, give that like button a little poke, a little tickle. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. But ultimately, I just appreciate you being here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. While we continue this quest of pulling some SIRs, doesn't seem to be working very well. Team Rocket's Persian. Oh, full art ho. All right. Ethan Toe. That's something. That's not bad. At least that's something. Press subscribe. just press it. You don't have to. Yeah, just press it. Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. Not bad. 3 hits, getting some hits. Come on, big hit. That's what we need. We want a big hit. We want a big hit like an Electivire EX. Well, we got 4 hits out of 6 packs, which isn't bad. It's just not. Still no SIR. Most pulled. Yeah, I think this is a Titan for sure. We were having a lot of Dondozos, but now they seem to have calmed down. To do a pack battle for fun, we got 1 Yanmega EX, and that's it. Base rarity, though. Very hit or miss, isn't it? Caress the subscribe button and tickle the like button for grannies that love the fanny. Nick, you are like a wordsmith. Can you write my scripts for me? If you haven't been able to tell, I write my own scripts, and it's completely unscripted and not very good. So if you could just get on that, that would be amazing. Michael H is up next. All right, Michael. Just got the Marnie's deck for my daughter. She's just getting into playing and going to see how that deck does at her next local event. There you go. That's not bad. It's a good deck to grab. Garchomp incoming. The SIR Garchomp? That would be nice. Really, any SIR right now would be nice. It's been very cold. Very, very cold. But at least we got this Regirock. Break on Thursday. I only have the Espanol version of Destined Rivals right now. That's it? Hit rates are probably better in that. I am super excited for that Chandelure card, yeah. Actually, black and white in general, all those cards look top shelf. Very cool. Lots of really cool arts in black and white. I am on build 17 of Metagross and I actually think I found a great way to play it. It'll get better. It will get better. I believe EX. I believe I'm going to pull an SIR soon. Golly, I'm dumb. Who says stuff like that? Sometimes you just can't stop saying dumb things. I can't wait to get the gold cards. They're almost affordable. Yeah, some of them have dropped a little bit, right? 30 bucks or so, 20 bucks. Not bad. The Hydreigon. Pulled Team Rocket's Giovanni SIR from my regular ATB on release day. There you go. Yeah, what did we pull last week? We pulled like 4 SIRs last week, right? For the member giveaway. That wasn't bad. Top shelf indeed. Mick knows. Michael T is up next. One, two, three, four, 5, and 6. Yep. Okay. There's one in here. You can definitely tell if there's an SIR in a pack based off of the smell. So this, I don't know which pack it is, but one of these smell like an SIR. It's just a real little hint. So that's good. One with the Mewtwo. There. I'm kidding. You can't really tell by the smell. That was a bad joke. You can't really tell by the smell. But boss sniff. Oh, this smell. Golly. I love it when it works out. That's what I was smelling. I was smelling a big doggo. My ball stiff. We'll take it. Whew. Finally got one. There's a Yanma. My boss sniffed. Oh, you've heard of fanny fingers, but now we've got fanny nostrils. That's right, yep. God, that would happen. Daddy can sniff the SIRs. 2 packs later. SIR pull. Alright, we got our 2 hits. Doggo. Your boss what? 430 watching, 300 likes. Come on, guys. Well, I wasn't pulling any SIR, so they had no reason to like it. Now I pulled one, so now they can hit the like button, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that worked out well. Love it when a plan comes together. You can also listen for SIRs. Ray C is up next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they'll be able to tell you if you listen. Oh. Yep. Yep. That's the one. That's the SIR. There's an SIR in that pack. LCS with me and sniff out my packs. Yep. I do charge for that service though. The fanny sniffing. Yep. Pack sniffing. It's a new fad for sure. But yeah, you can smell them, you can listen. Everybody's buying all these like metal detectors and like these scanning services. Like just use your nose, guys. Just use your nose. Or listen with your ears. It's that easy. Side effects from sniffing SIRs? If there is, I haven't found any yet. But it's early on. Like Scarlet and Violet has only been out for a couple of years, so not any short-term effects, but maybe long-term effects. Rabska EX. Alright, let's see what the SIR is. You can't tell like which one it's going to be. You can just tell that it is one. Oh, it's just a full art. Ah, man. They sound so similar. Crobat EX. That's the difficult part. Once you, like, I'm just a novice. Once you get more, once you do it more often, I think you'll be able to tell the difference a little bit better. So, any SIRs yet? We're stuck in a work meeting. We sniffed out I'm a boss stiff. we got one SIR. I'm a boss stiff. Listen with your eyes and smell with your mouth. Yep. Asian card is the Ditto promo Korean. I really like the new, the Arcanine, or Arcanine if you want to say it correctly. From, is that China? Is that China, though? I think it's China. Regardless, it slaps. It's amazing. Does anybody say slaps, or is that just me? I feel like I'm way out of time right now. All right, Ray. Not bad. Gabriel is next. All right, Gabriel, let's get it. I am happy at the crowback. Oh, that's great. Yeah. My audio is cutting out too. Ugh. Must have been the full art. Not the Arcanine with the Pikachu on him. No, there's like an Arcanine. It's almost like a Terra Arcanine. I'll have to see if I can find it. Audio is skipping. You might have to refresh. You got to remember, I'm working on potatoes here. I have very bad setups because I spend too much money giving away master sets. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is it right here. Fearless Terrestrial. The Terra Arcanine. Look at this guy. I'm going to put it up. Reconnecting and disconnecting and reconnecting. Great. Great, great, great. Hit that refresh button if I'm cutting in and out. But if you don't want to hear me talk, then it's a perfect example. It's a perfect time just to hit mute. Rabska. I am ripping packs 2 while watching this and just pulled SIR Mega. Nice. Needed that. No problem. Now we need to pull something better. Like a Scorbus. Golly. That's all we got, Gabriel. We got our 2 hits, but not great. Yeah, you might have to refresh one more time. I restarted OBS. Well, by restarted, I reconnected. I need you to sniff everyone's packs from now on. Well, like the sniff doesn't make an SIR appear. It just tells me if there's an SIR. My booster box is trash, though. Not the water warm in the shell broth. I knew what you meant. My booster box is trash. Closed the app and came back, and the audio was all good now. There we go. Excellent. Had someone pull 2 Rabska EX and 2 Relor in their 4 pre-release packs? Wow. What did they play for the pre-release? What are these packs from? Some of them are booster boxes and some of them are sleeve packs. It's a mix of both. All right, Alexandria P. Guess what? It's Alexandria's birthday. So I need you to say, happy birthday, Alexandria. I think that's our second and last birthday of the day. Alexandria, happy birthday. I hope you pull something really exciting for your birthday. And I hope you had a lot of fun on your birthday. Do you charge extra for sniffs? I don't charge extra if I'm sniffing here. If you make me go somewhere to sniff, then I require a stipend, yes. Best pull so far? That's tough. Probably the Lapras has been the most expensive pull so far. We did pull the SIR and my boss stiff, but I don't think that's too expensive. I hope you and Killer are on different teams at Card Party. Were we on different teams last time? I don't remember. Alexandria, we got to do a fail pack for you first. We can't do birthday packs yet. We got to get you a second hit. Are there any fan goes? I did not do fan goes today. I got a lot of requests for them, but I didn't put up packs until yesterday, and I just did not have any time. I have been very overworked, and the only person I have to blame is myself. If you meet me at Worlds, you can sniff me for free. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you can sniff me for free at Worlds. Yes, or Card Party for that matter. 5 birthday packs going out, Alexandria. Let's pull a nice birthday surprise. Free sniffs at Worlds and Card Party. Yep. If people come up and just start sniffing me, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna be like, what the? Late Night Fanny is gonna come out real quick. Come on, birthday packs. We don't want to do birthday fail packs. That would be disastrous. How about a birthday Garchomp? All right, that's something at least. I don't control anyone. Don't ban people. Don't ban me for sniffing you. I can't do it. Clamperl. I've already said it was okay. All right, we got a couple of birthday hits. Let's sleeve these guys up. Free sniffs of Danny. Buying plane ticket in 3, 2, 1. I don't control anyone. Alright, we'll take it. Birthday packs. Blessed. Going to NAIC. NAIC I will not be going to. I wish I could, but yeah, it's just too much traveling in too short of time. We're gonna hit up Universal the week before card party. For like a little vacation with the kids. So it would have been too close with card party. I'll take it. Best birthday ever. No problem. Happy birthday. All right, Unica H is up next. All right, Unica. Our birthday packs for this week or this month. I can't really tell when somebody's birthday is. They just leave me a note, and I just assume they're telling the truth. Sometimes somebody will say, it was my birthday a month ago. Can we celebrate now? I haven't been able to get into a break. And I'll just say, yep, sure, whatever. Mario Kart Party, yep. My daughter, my youngest daughter, loves Mario. Loves Mario. Woo! Come on, Unico. New Epic Universe. We are doing one day at Epic, yeah, just to kind of see what it's like. Definitely going to be doing fail packs on this one. That was a big old 0 for 6. Wow. That should never happen. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. There's a nice Rockets Mewtwo. That's better. Fail packs coming in clutch. This is why fail packs help. Hydrapple IR. Nope. Still going. Is your daughter going to run with your marathon? No, she can only run usually between 2 and 3 miles. She's still, I mean, she's pretty small, so pretty young. She's really young yet, so 2-3 miles is kind of where max out at. She could do like a 5K probably. I really want to go to Worlds. I need to stand outside and try to buy a pass. They should be popping up online after NAIC. Some people start selling them. This is terrible. Unica, I hope you need a lot of bulk for your master set. Because you got a lot of bulk. Crobat EX. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, at least we got an FA Mewtwo. Have you looked at the Black Bolt White Flare leaks yet? I have somewhat. Chandelure is definitely going to be my chase no matter what. I have not looked at all of them, though. I haven't stubbed my toe for a whole month. I think I deserve a case of booster boxes. You're not wrong. You should spoil yourself. I would not pay above MSRP, though. So don't do it. 2 to 3 miles is still good. Yeah. I mean, that's what her, like, cross-country races are, so. All right, Wrath is up next. All right, Wrath. I did really want that full art. There you go. Got it. Raticate? For Wrath? Rathicate? Take that. How many left? Probably like 20 people still, I'd say. A decent amount. Just pile shuffle the packs, get even distribution. Easy. Easy peasy. Any SIRs yet? Just the Mabostiff. Arvin's Mabostiff. Another Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. Mrs. Fanny said I could go as Fanny's +1 since I missed tickets to Worlds. There you go. You were just out there, weren't you? Are you missing the IRs and SIRs for the master set? So the only... Look, there's a Cressel. There are 2 cards I have not purchased for the Master Set. I have not purchased the SIR Mewtwo, and I have not purchased the SIR Moltres. Those are the only 2 that I still need to buy. I was hoping they would fall a little bit in price. That's it, though. I have to carry his Reg Cups, though. Alright, Raph. Not bad. Got a couple IRs. Could be better. Could be way worse. Trying to see the Moltres or Mewtwo get pulled. Alright, we'll pull one of them right now for Koa. Koa is up next. Every time I sign up for a marathon, it's at mile 13. I ask me, yep. Yeah, for me, it's like, I don't know, mile 16, 17, where you're like, wow, I've ran like 16, 17 miles. And then you're like, wow, I still have 10 miles to go. This is ridiculous. Why did I do this? Prices are going back up for DR singles. Yeah, we're going to talk about it over the next couple days. 6. Definitely time to chill right now in the market. They have already crashed in price. Mewtwo is half since release. Mewtwo is like, wasn't it like, it was like $350 is the market price right now. It was selling for $450 on release, like a couple days before release. 16 is the hardest, yeah, especially when you get to like a hill on 16 and you're like, wow, this stinks. Not fun. Murkrow! I see the Moltres less pulled. Have you watched a lot of openings? Is anything to do at Worlds if you don't have a spectator pass? It's not very far from where I live, but I don't know what to expect. Yeah, you can go to the Pokemon Center without a spectator pass. At least you have been able to in the past. You just need to make reservations. And then they have, usually, like at least in Hawaii, they had a hotel that had a bunch of stuff. Like they had lay makings, they had Pokemon bowling, they had meet and greets with different Pokemon. It was just like Fuecoco and Sprigatito and Pikachu and Quaxley. But then they had other things that you could do, you know, and like a lot of people will set up an unofficial trade area outside of the event. There's trade nights that usually happen at hotels. Like there's a lot of stuff that's going on. Pay me for sniffing? All right, we got 2 hits, Koa. Not bad. We got a Murkrow at least. Ice cold Coca-Cola saved me and my husband at mile 18 of our last marathon. Really? I heard like I heard mustard does the trick. Like there's people who will run with like mustard packets. Have you heard that? Because it's like the sodium that you really need. Pokemon bowling. Yeah, it was like Alolan Executor. Like they used coconuts. And, yeah, it was just fun little stuff. Do they sell ETBs or sealed products? So at the event, in the actual event, so at the Pokemon Center, they did have sealed product. Obviously the market was a lot different than what it is now. So I don't know how they're going to handle all that. But they did have sealed product at the Pokemon Center. And then they did have a few vendors in the event. So you would have needed to have a spectator badge to go to the vendors. But I think they had 4 vendors. 4 local vendors. And they had sealed product. I've heard it, but never seen it. Okay. I hate mustard, so I don't think I could do it. Kira N. 6 packs. Let's get it. You gave away an ukulele? I did, yeah. Yeah, that was earlier. That was not too long after Worlds. Yep. I bought the ukulele. I bought the skateboard also. I kept the skateboard. I had Bear Walker sign it. But I've got, I don't know, I've got like 8 or 9 of his boards. Me and Mr. Mustard will come for you, might. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand mustard, but obviously that's, I mean, that is obvious if you've watched my stream at all. Garchomp! 2 hits. Pickles, yeah. Pickle juice I can't do either. But it's supposed to be because of the sodium that helps. I don't know. Why run when you can fly? Hey Danny, it's Corey. Thanks for pulling the Houndoom and double Dondozo. No problem, dude. Wish we could have pulled something a little bit better, but we'll take it. Last marathon my brother ran. We were large guys, both played college hockey. He ran the Boston Marathon and he had in his pouch. Grilled chicken because it's the only thing that worked. All right. I mean, whatever works for you. Garchomp full art. There you go, Kira. Runs on mail. I can't even imagine doing something like that. Double Garchomp. And the Omega. Not too bad. We'll take it. No mustard. What do I have against? No, it's not just condiments that start with M. It's all condiments. Ranch is the worst. Ranch is my least favorite of all the condiments in the world. No problem, Kira. How many packs in are we? Ooh. This is a guess. I'm going to say like 175, 180. We're over halfway. Maybe even more. We could be closing in on 200. Thoughts on people who do beer miles? They're the real heroes. I can't even imagine. I don't drink beer, so I can only imagine though that would be very tough to do. I can't even, like obviously I have before, but I can't. Oh. Whew. Storm A is up next. All right, Storm. These are all sold out. We will have another pack break for Destined Rivals next week. Those packs will go available tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time on thecardcoliseum.com. Make sure to join our Discord. Link is in the description. They keep everybody very up to date on pack breaks. If you participated in this week's break, I ask that you sit out next week. But we'll do Destined Rivals again next week. Try and get more out there. Is hot sauce considered a condiment? I guess I wouldn't consider it a condiment, but I don't think I could eat hot sauce. I don't do well with spicy food. Dr. Pepper Mile. Look at all that. All that. 6 packs. We got one Mewtwo. All right, we'll take a Mewtwo, but we got to open more. We got to open more. We got a fail pack. Fail pack it up. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Can you play mayonnaise? I guess you could probably do it as an instrument. Look at that fail pack. A gold jamming tower. All right. Not a bad fail pack, Storm. Instrument of torture for sure. Yeah, if you come at me with mayo, I'm running. Running as fast as I can. Juicy burgers need condiments. No, they're already juicy. No, they're good. Just the way they are. Good just the way they are. Cheeseburger is fine, just as a cheeseburger. A salad is good just as a salad. Lettuce is fine. Lettuce is refreshing and crisp and tasty. And it's good just the way that it is. Just the way it is. All right, next up is Julius K. Is beer mile just run a mile drunk on beer? It's every mile you drink a beer. So like a marathon would be every mile. I mean, 26 beers. Yeah. Run it off. Is a salad still a salad without sauce? Yeah, it is. It's not a salad anymore when you add sauce. Barbecue sauce I don't mind as much. I don't go out of my way to eat it. Like if I'm eating chicken, I'll just eat chicken. Meowth, that's a good one. Every quarter mile? Oh, for a beer mile. Okay. I was like, every quarter mile for the marathon? No way, dude. That's too much. Another Archer. Julius getting some hits. We're at 334 likes. I think we can get to 400 if we really try. If we really try. We need 66 more likes. So if you are just getting here, do me a favor and give that like button a little poke. A little tickle. I would really appreciate it. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. We're on the slow climb to 200,000 subscribers. And every new subscriber helps. So tell your pets, tell your cousins, tell your friends. Go walk outside and just scream it in your neighborhood. Subscribe to Fanny Phantump. Tell your grandmothers. Grannies love the Fanny. Not bad. Typhlosion and the Meowth with an Archer and an Arboliva. There you go, Julius. Yeah, right? You would die. No kidding. Liked, liked, liked. 3 likes is as good as 1 like. 2 likes is bad, right? So then you just like and unlike. I don't know. Whatever. A salad is just vegetables without dressing. No, it's not. A salad is a mixture of vegetables. You can still put other things in there. Like you can put bacon bits in there. You can put hard-boiled egg in there. You can put some chicken in there or some ham or some turkey. Use a little cheese. You can sprinkle in some breadcrumbs. That can still be a really good salad. Really good salad. You don't need to add dressing or a vinaigrette or anything. Mark P is up next. Mark P. Let's do it. My dog was the one who showed me your channel. Loves your content. See, there you go, Francisco. Your dog knows what's up. Yeah. Tell your dog I appreciate the heck out of him. Giovanni. Full art Giovanni. Good start for Mark. Sounds really dry? No, all of that stuff has like water in it. Lettuce is made up of like 80% water. It's so much water. No problem, Joseph. You're all making me hungry. I know, right? Me too. Bacon, the ultimate condiment. Exactly. Fruit salad, potato salad. Potato salad would be bad because there's condiments in it, but fruit salad's good. Get me to the Hyrox games with them. I need an excuse not to do it. Just do it, YOLO. Come on. It's a Titan. I have a meeting in 15 minutes. Need you to do my packs before then. You're so needy. All right, I'll do you next. You were one of the first ones, I think, that ordered, right? Well, you wouldn't know, but I think you're down a little ways. Giovanni and Titan. All right, here you go, Mark. Let me see where you're at. Fanny is headed to Culver's after the stream. I had Culver's last night. I can't have it this early again. I spoiled myself. What are your thoughts on jam? The same? Nope, jam is good. Jam and peanut butter? Oh, peanut butter and jelly is goated. Peanut butter and jelly is so good. Let me tell you something. I may look old, and I am old, but I eat and have the palate of a child, for sure. All right, Jarrell, you're up next, my friend. 6 packs for Jarrell. Culver's is so good. Tell your dog I say hi. Without dressing, the bacon bits would just fall to the bottom. Nah, you just got to use a sharp fork. Just a nice sharp fork. You're good. You'll get them. And if you sprinkle enough of them on, you'll get some in every bite. Grim Snarl EX. Dino Nuggets. Every meal. Dino Nuggets are great. With some mac and cheese. Yep. There you go. You're speaking my language. If you end up being younger than me as well, I wouldn't be surprised. 35. That's old. Super old. Sushi or tatsuguri? Tatsuguri. Ethan's Adventure. There you go, Jarrell. I feel like, Jarrell, have you opened up a lot of this set already? I feel like I'm going to win this set because, or today at least, because it's not Paradox Rift, and I feel like I'll be able to pull you cards you need. Look at that. There's a Blaziken too. Hopefully you need all of those. Every 8-year-old's dream meal. Exactly. Which is basically me. When it comes to Danny is younger than me. What? Probably barely. Probably barely. Blaziken, Ethan's Adventure. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not bad, Jarrell. By 3 years at least. That's not that much. That's nothing. I need everything. So easy challenge. We did it. There we go, Jarrell. All right, now it's Shelby's turn. Shelby, what are you looking for? $36 in September. Dino nuggets are way worse than any condiment. Come on! No, they're not. You know what I really like? Mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese, and you cut up some hot dog and put it in there. That's delicious. That's delicious. Yo, Spunky Runner, thanks for the 1 Fanny Phantump membership gift. I really appreciate it. There you go, Shelb. Good start. Thanks, Spunky Runner. I appreciate you. Moltres. Doggone, check that hair. It needs to get cut really bad. Really bad. The 16th. Is that a good day? I mean, obviously it was. Oh, useless. The color and art of that Nidoking brings back the 90 feels. Nidoking SIR. Well, at least you're not putting any pressure on me. Let me see if any of these have an SIR in it. Oh, maybe this one does. This one doesn't, though. 1 booster box, 1 SIR Mewtwo. That's good. Oh, man. How about a gold Ho-Oh, Shelby? This is the one that smelled like an SIR, though. God. Just a Persian. Just a Persian. Craig, member for 4 months. Let's go, but seriously, mustard is gross. Yep. Beautiful. Trying to make him wear ponytails. Seriously though, like I could do it on this side. I don't know what the person was doing last time, but I just feel like I could definitely, it would look pretty weird. I typically don't like gold cards, but the Ho-Oh is too on. You know what? Like gold cards are okay. I don't mind them that much, but I will say that with Journey Together and Destined Rivals with the silhouette of the trainer in the background, I do like them a lot. Twin Tails, definitely could do that. How many packs have you ripped so far? Probably 200-ish, maybe a little bit more. What is going on with the Justin Bieber haircut? I don't know. Laziness? I don't want to say laziness. I'm really not lazy. I'm really not. I promise you guys. I'm really not lazy. I just pretend I am. I just haven't made the time to cut it. I've just kind of given up on it. And I'm just like, I have to work so much right now. Like, I've just been immersing myself in work, and I've not made the time to go get a haircut. That's really all it is. Woobin P is up next. So if somebody wants to do it for me, that'd be great. If you could just cut my hair for me, I'd really appreciate it. What do SIRs smell like? Bacon grease. Gold Mewtwo is the best Mewtwo in the set to you. What's up, Nathan? How are you doing? What's up, Just One? How are you? Another gold card. That's our 3rd jamming net. You cannot sit here and tell me that batching is not a thing. 3rd jamming net of the day. We have pulled, so in 300 packs, we should pull 2 gold cards, 2 hyper rares, based off of pull rate. You should pull 2. I feel like we've pulled like 6 or 7. We've pulled a lot. Singles are leveling off a little bit. I think they will continue to fall in the future, but I wouldn't spend a ton of money on singles right now for Destined Rivals. I'd focus on a set like Journey Together, fill out some of the other master sets from Scarlet and Violet base. There's a lot of cheaper illustration rares right now. Ooh, Electivire EX full art. There you go. It's a Green Bay Packer right there, baby. This pack break brought to you by Bob Marley. 2 gold Ho-Oh pulled 2, yeah. And we pulled the Garchomp earlier too. You can just claim that you're waiting for, I'm waiting for 180,000 subscribers to cut my hair. So once we get to that point, I can cut it. So if you know some people who are looking for a dorky YouTube channel to subscribe to with a guy who kind of looks a little funny. He's got kind of an annoying voice, but yeah, I'm not going to say he knows what he's talking about when it comes to Pokemon, but at least he makes it seem like he does. Just pass him my name. Just pass him my name. We'll get to 180,000 together, and then I'll get the haircut. Thanks, Woobs. Appreciate you, my friend. Leon X. You are next, my friend. 6 packs for Leon X. 364 likes and 392 people watching. Tickle that like button. We're almost at 400, just like that. We only need 37 more. We can get to 400. For sure, for sure. Blink 182K subscribers. That's right. I am trying to go back to my old band days as a part of Wink 91. Be the one to cut it? Bet. No experience necessary. It cannot look worse than it does right now. Imagine what Danny would look like right now if he still wasn't cutting his hair until 200,000 subscribers. It would get pretty long. For sure, for sure. I'd probably have to sell out a lot more than what I am. Archer full art. Mick is on a mission here. Mick on a mission. Golds are way undervalued. Golds aren't bad. I don't mind hyper rares. They're fine. I didn't mind rainbow rares either, though. Everything's got its place. For every piece of negative self-talk I hear from you going forward, I will be mailing a packet of mayonnaise. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Nope. You got me. I heard Yellowcard is coming out with a new album. Really? Ocean Avenue 2? There you go, Leon. Not bad. Underappreciated is what he means. There you go. Undervalued, underappreciated. I don't mind full art trainers. Full art trainers are not bad and they're ridiculously inexpensive. Like Judge is already, the full art Judge is like $1.80 right now already. He'd be recording his videos from Killa's house if he didn't. I know. I promised Killa he could cut it at card party. I don't think he'll hold me to that though. He'll let me cut it beforehand. It's just, it's too out of control. Karsten is up next. We're coming down to it now. Less than 10 people, I'd say. All right, Karsten. I love all the full art trainers. These were listed for sale yesterday. They sold out in less than 2 minutes. It went quick. We're going to do the same thing next week, though. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time, the packs will go up for next Wednesday's break. It'll be all Destined Rivals again. And if you bought this week, you can't buy next week. Or if you bought 4 this week, you can't buy 4 next week. Just keep trying to get as much as we can out there, a little bit at a time. That's all we can do. Woohoo! All right, Karsten. You got to get something for us here. Nothing. 0 for 6. Fail packs it is. All right, Karsten. Any SIR hits while I was out? We have only pulled 1 SIR hit this entire stream. Oh, there you go, Karsten. Nice fail Psyduck. We've just pulled the Mabostiff, and that's it. We have pulled a million hyper rares, but only 1 SIR. Womp, womp, womp. There we go. We got our 2 hits. Nido King EX. We'll take it. With the Psyduck, that's not bad. What do you think of graded packs? I think they're kind of unique. If you can go through them all in order, yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I vote for either corn or rose or phantoms carved on the side. That would be super funny. I got your booster box in yesterday. Nice! Thanks for the opportunity. You're welcome. Thanks for participating. Shaved head with fake tats gets my thumbs up. Okay, okay. Fake tats or face tats? Hey, yo, Mikey, dude, thank you so much for the 5 Fanny Danta membership gifts. You have to do that, dude. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Great hit. My daughter pulled that from our booster box we got from you. Nice! It's a good pull. That's the most expensive IR right now. Most expensive illustration rare. All right, Michael L. I do not think I'll open up any black and white. Not the Japanese set. I don't even know if I'll open up, like I might just continue doing what I did with Destined Rivals for the storefront and just not open up any black and white either. Like I'll just open up more in form of like breaks just to try and get more product out there until things can at least get better for other people. Until I can offer higher allocation numbers, like I'm just going to do whatever I can to get as many packs out to people as I can. And if that means like I split up boxes and do like 10 packs and just get those out to a ton of different people, then that's what I'll do. I can do whatever I can. The Meowth is pretty cool. That's a cool IR. Rapidash is majestic. Audio is cutting in and out. Yeah, we had a couple of connection issues with OBS today, so you might have to refresh. All right, Michael, we got 2 hits. At least we got an IR. We'll take it. I see. I'm just interested in what a 35 card pack looks like. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be pretty cool. $10 missing DR videos is a lot. Have they all said they're working on it? I know a couple people didn't get their boxes yet because of delays, like shipping delays. Like nothing we can do about that. And a couple people just didn't have time to record it. There's a few people I haven't heard from at all yet. But, I mean, worst comes to it, I just put up like 20 videos, you know? Shaved head and fake tattoos. Our Fanny would be the jumper for Blink-182, so we need to do a face tattoo. Yep. Yep. I got you, Mick. You can draw my face in Sharpie. No, I'm just kidding. You can't do that. 9-1. Whew. Where was that offense yesterday? All right, Justin. Justin C's turn. We're coming down to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people left. We got a booster box worth of stuff left. Yep. There we go. Short print run? I don't think it's going to be a short print run. I got my allocations, my rough allocations yesterday, and it was way better than I thought it would be. I'll go over the data with you guys probably next week. I think they're just going to put more stuff out in big box stores. I don't think it's going to be short. I don't think there's going to be shortages. I really don't. What's up, Court? Good to see you. Ooh, baby. All right, so it's got to be a stage 1 at least, or... So it could be Nidoking, it could be Crobat, it can't be Mewtwo, it cannot be Moltres, it could be Garchomp, and it could be Mabostiff again, right? No! Oh, man. At least it looks cool. It's just, we already pulled that one. Alright. 2 SIRs. They're both named Mabostiff. Dude's still in his emo phase. Yep. I'm reverting back to my emo phase. Got to. It couldn't be Ho-Oh because it wasn't a basic. So we knew it wasn't going to be Ho-Oh, but... Yeah, Mega it could have been, yep. That's a good one also. But we knew it wouldn't be a trainer, or Moltres, or Mewtwo. But it's the Mabostiff! And we got a Garchomp to go with it. At least it's an SIR. We'll take it. Bright side is going to 2 different people. That is true. It is going to 2 different people. Batching is all in your head. Yep. No such thing as batching. Nope. I will stand by it. Just because we pulled like 7 gold cards. A millions to Titans. Probably just buy it in a week or so. I really love that card. Yeah, Yon Mega isn't too bad. I bought all the SIRs for the master set that I'm giving away. None of them were that bad, except for obviously like the Crobat was a little expensive. The Ho-Oh was a little bit expensive. The Nidoking was a little bit expensive. The rest of them weren't bad. And I have not bought the Mewtwo yet or the Moltres. Those are the 2 that I still need to buy. But everything else I have on its way. Do you think future generations will ever have their own music genres like millennials have pop punk? I hope so. They have to. I mean, right now, right? Like the generation that's younger right now, it'll be K-pop, right? I would assume. The thing is, right now it's just a lot different because it's so short form content is like such a big deal. Like a lot of the generation now doesn't have the patience for a 3-minute song or a 4-minute song. They need less than a minute. So that's what the content is that they're used to. I'm at work watching. Don't get me in trouble. Try my best. Make sure everybody subscribes to Fanny Dantum. Or Danny Phantump. I gotta stop doing that. People keep subscribing to this guy on YouTube named Fanny Dantump, and he's like blowing up. He just passed 1 million subscribers, and I like he doesn't post any videos. It's just because I keep shouting him out. Fail packs. TikTok sound bites. That's a good point. 372 likes. We need 28 more to get to 400. 28 more. We can get there. If you are just getting here, if you wouldn't mind doing me a favor, giving that like button a little poke, a little tickle. See if we can get to 400. We've got like 7 or 8 minutes left of the stream. That's it. All right, Edward. We got 2 hits. At least it's something. I'm also watching while working. Luckily, I work from home. Ha! Well, make sure you tell all your coworkers to subscribe to Danny Phantump. I'm terrible at this. I should just stop trying to sell out. I'm not good at it. How can I buy some packs to do this? These went out for sale yesterday. I would highly recommend joining the Discord. There's a link in the description down below. They keep everybody very up to date on pack breaks. Big time. I'm picturing Fanny Dantump with the darkest timeline goatee from the community. Yeah, that's exactly, I think you're right. I've never seen him in person. But he sent me a DM on Instagram one time, and all it was just a thumbs up. And then a clown face. I don't know what that means. Hoy is up next. 4 people left. All right, Hoy. Why is there a crown by our names? I'm not special. You are special. I think that just means that you are contributing to chat the most. Who's number 1? Who's number 1? Slap that like button. Thanks, SSJ. Now we only need 12 more. Hey, Wheezing. Good start, Hoy. What is your least favorite final evolution and why is it Rhyperior? Oh, poor Rhyperior. I don't think it would be Rhyperior. That's a good question. My least favorite. I gotta think on that. I don't know if Rhyperior would be it. Rhyperior is not ideal for sure, but I don't think it would be my least fine. I'm not a big Incineroar guy, but I know that that's... A lot of people probably don't like me saying that. Any SIR have been pulled? We've pulled 2 Mabostiffs. 2 Mabostiffs. Maybe we'll pull 1 more yet. I don't know. A lot of gold cards. A lot of Hyperior. Or a lot of Hyperiors. A lot of Hypers. We have pulled a couple Misty Psyducks today, yeah. A couple. Grimmsnarl? Grimmsnarl's not bad. I feel like there's probably some other one that I'm not thinking of. Thanks for making... You're always special, man. My day is better just by having you and Nins here. And everybody else as well. Cannon for hands. Yeah, you can't beat that, right? Hand cannons. All right, Becca. Becca S is up next. All right, let's pull 1 more SIR. 1 more SIR. 12 likes away from 400. And we got 12. Well, we got 18 packs to go. Electivire EX. Not bad. I was upset about ripping 12 packs, but got some good pulls. There you go. Not bad. No, not there. If Jinx had an evolution, it would be that. Oh no, poor Jinx. Jinx good. Magmortar? Ooh, just don't like those big boys, huh? All right, another Blaziken. That's not bad, Becca. We'll take that. Alright, that's it. Electivire and Blaziken. We'll take it, Becca. Not bad. Jinx is widely hated. Really? Always suspect. Does it have to be a stage 2 or can it be a stage 1? I feel like... I don't mind... it's tough. Like Aracuda and Barrascuda? I feel like those aren't... I don't know. My cup of tea. Jeffrey W. is up next. Alright, Jeffrey. Let's get it. Any final evolution or even megas. Okay. I'll go with Arascuda. Not a big fan. There's probably somebody else, but we'll go with that right now. 151 is responsible for the Jinx hate, and the Golem hate, and the Mr. Mime hate. Probopass? With the mustache? Oh, there's a nice Lapras. I'll reach out. It arrived to Israel now a few days ago. Oh, so hopefully it'll be pretty quick. Okay, okay. Basculegion, more like Asculegion. Oh, see, I didn't mind Basculegion. I don't like Basculin, but Basculegion wasn't bad. Oh, there you go, Jeffrey. How many packs you open already? We're almost done, so 300, I guess. We'll say 300. Need that Lapras. And we only pulled 2 SIRs so far, but we did pull a lot of hyper rares. Yeah, it is good. I agree. Unfortunately, not a lot of people feel that way. All right, we'll take that. Last person. We need 8 more likes. That'll get us to 400. We need 8 likes and 6 packs. We can do it. If you're just getting here, if you just came to watch the last opening, now's the time to tickle that like button. Poke that subscribe button. Tell your friends about the... I don't know. Andrew S. is last but not least. Let's see if we can end on a high note. End with another SIR. We pulled 2 SIRs all day. Just the Mabostiffs. That's it. 2 Mabostiffs. But this is our chance to pull one more. We pulled a lot of hyper rares. Maybe next week we'll pull a lot of SIRs. Packs will go on sale tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central Time. If you participated this week, I ask you to sit out next week. We will do 6 packs. It'll be $26.99. You gotta get 2 hits, or we do fail packs. Pull rates are not bad. It's just luck of the draw. Like, we pulled a lot more hyper rares than we should have. We should have only pulled 2 hyper rares, and we pulled like 7. So it really depends. Depends on how you look at it. Last week we pulled too many SIRs. It all averages out. Call your granny. That's right. Call your granny. Hey, 400 likes. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. We'll have a new video tomorrow going over booster box pulls of Destined Rivals from the people that we sent the boxes to. We'll go over their pulls. And then Friday, we'll go over Destined Rivals price drops. Persian. All right, we'll just open up these last 2 for Andrew. For Andrew, Yanma, not bad. I only got an FA Persian and the Eradicate from 21 packs so far. Okay. It all averages out eventually. It's just, gotta fight through, or that's why it's important to buy at MSRP, not more. All right, that's it. We did it. Rima Boston sniffed them out. Yep. Hopefully next week we pull some more. But at least we got some packs out there. That's all we can do. Next week we'll talk about black and white allocations a little bit. Like I said, they were way better than what I thought they were going to be. So I'm hopeful. Danny Sniff. Look at that. Thank you guys very much for all the new members, all the likes, all the super chats, all the new subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate the heck out of you. We'll be back tomorrow with a video. Thanks a lot, guys. Love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Till next time.